We have new numbers on rebuilding in Paradise after the Camp Fire. A little more than 5 years later, more than 2,100 new homes have been built. More than 2,800 building permits have been issued. More than 3,000 building permit applications have been received. 493 multifamily units have been built. 591 multifamily building permits have been issued, and nearly 800 applications have come in for multifamily building permits. And joining us now to share more about recovery on the Ridge, Paradise Mayor, Vice Mayor Greg Bolin. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
We were just talking about really how much progress has been made. And even this past year, there have been a lot of significant accomplishments. I know the undergrounding work of the overhead lines is really coming along.
It is. It's coming along very well. You can't drive through Paradise without having to stop for people working. But they're getting very close, and they all expect to be done in the at the end of 2025. So that's going very well.
I mean, it's visually pleasing, but more importantly, it reduces the risk of fire. And if there is a fire, it reduces the risk of poles falling and that type of things we saw in the campfire. And I know also the sirens, that was a big need as far as people who live there are concerned. How is that going?
It's going very well. We have 20 of the 21 in. The last one will go in as soon as we can get the rock out of the way. It's very rocky, but it's going very well. And we've been testing those the first Saturday of every month. And, you know, we got some tweaks to do and stuff. And then they got to hook permanent power to it. We're working off of batteries right now, but it's going very well and good response. Again, that's just one way of notifying the people. That, you know, it's not to get the save all. There's going to be also phones and other ways of getting and TV and radio to get things out.
The more sources you have, the better chance everyone is going to get word when they need to evacuate or at least be aware that there's something going on. And then in terms of the the town itself, the downtown project is finished. The curbs and landscaping, it's really looking beautiful there.
Yes, we finished that this year, and that was a great project to get done and finish up. So that's complete. We have other things too that's been great this year. We have dispatch that we're bringing back, and that doesn't sound like a big thing to some people maybe, but we haven't had it in our town, and to have that localized, and we should be 24-hour, 7 days a week in the summer of this next year. That's big for us. We're excited about that, and it's very state-of-the-art.
Right, so local police and fire dispatch services, people are familiar with each other, familiar with the area, and it can, one less communication person to go to. It's right here, right in town.
Correct.
So that's
Butte
good.
County has been great to work with. They've helped us out. We've had so many good partners in this, but it will be good to get it back in town. And yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of people know each other, and a lot of people know exactly where they're talking about when they called in the addresses and stuff. And speaking of people, we have pretty close. We think we're really close to 10,000 people that live in Paradise right now.
That's encouraging.
Oh, it's very encouraging. If you'd have said that 5 years ago we'd be there, we wouldn't have thought that's true.
Well, a lot of people after the fire happened were saying, oh, it's going to take, decades and decades to rebuild, and Paradise is off to a great start, and we're happy to report that. I want to thank you again for being with us today and sharing the very latest.
Thank you.
There is more.